Those of you that love Sky B, that guy is not mentally stable. Oh. I see the love you guys have been showing him since I posted his video. His pictures have been reposted everywhere, videos and all. He had over 100,000 followers on Facebook in 1 week, 10,000 followers on Instagram in 1 week. And a lot of people have been reaching out to him, showing him love. I've been also seeing videos about people saying a lot of negative things about him. People were complaining that they invited him for shows that he never attended. At first, I thought that this was something that was unique to musical artists. I mean, you hear Kiss Daniel was paid for a show and he did not perform. Davido, Mighty, all kinds of artists. We've all heard these kinds of complaints. And sometimes there are reasons why things like this happen. It could be that the artist maybe fell sick, or maybe it could be that he felt some bad energy and I felt that maybe he didn't want to go for that show or something else. I really don't know. So I kind of just put Sky B in that, that scenario. Maybe he had his own reasons why he couldn't make it to the show. But I called him and I advised him. I told him that if he had done things like this in the past, he shouldn't continue anymore, because it doesn't make sense that people invite you for a show and you won't attend. I was still innocent anyway. I did not really think so much about it. People have been making videos and saying a lot of things about him. Even the people who even complain about him. Apparently, in the comment section, some people have also been dragging those people that what they are even complaining that Sky B did, they also did it to them too. But that's not why I'm making this video actually. Why I'm making this video is because I have come to conclusion that Sky B is not mentally okay. Sky B is addicted to substance and the thing is really driving him crazy. Now, how many of you remember on his page when he posted that he was going for a club event? Everybody was happy for him. He was like, Port Harcourt, please turn up at Thøße club. I also saw the post. I liked it. Maybe I commented. I don't know. I'm a very busy person. I can be attending to over 15 different stories at the same time. So I was just happy for him. He posted the flyer, posted when he got to the club, posted when he was inside the club, made 2 live videos while he was performing in the club, and the next day he also posted thanking the man that owns the club for inviting him. I was really happy for Sky B. I thought that, oh, people are now, bringing him back. He's now making money. And even if we did not ask for donations, the fact that people are inviting him for a show, it will be a good way for him to bounce back, because he can make money and take care of himself and his family. I was innocent, actually. I really don't even know what made me to later ask. Okay, at some point I needed to do checkup how he was doing, and also I called Theodora, asked her to help me find out if Sky B has gotten enough donation that is necessary to pay for an apartment. They went to the bank and discovered that what was in the account was about 1.3 million naira. I was like, wow, so Nigerians did not donate so much. I mean, the video had a lot of views and everybody was talking about Sky B. I said, okay, no problem, Sha. People already inviting him for show. Hopefully he's going to make good money from the shows that he's been invited to, and he should be able to rent an apartment, take care of his family and bounce back. But I was still very innocent until I asked how much was he paid for that very show he attended, because he posted a lot about one show, and they said that the person gave him 100,000 and then gave him 50,000 for transport. So he was paid 100,000 naira for that very show, and then 50,000 for transport. I was really disappointed. I was like, what? 100,000 naira? Since I created that page for Sky B, I don't think he has even posted me for once. I'm not asking for posting. In fact, if he wants to do that, I will tell him not to even do that, because I mean, why does he want to do it? People already thanking me and praying for me. That's enough for me. But for a person to just invite you for a show, pay you 100,000, and then you post that person up to 7 different times, like, see, like, it doesn't make sense. I was not happy because Where I am right now in my life, it took me, I went through a lot. Those of you that have been following me for long, you know the struggle I went through to get to where I am. It is not maybe everybody that would have posted Skybe and that maybe Skybe would have gotten the level of attention and the number of followers he got. This is something I've been doing for a long time. There are other people have also been posting, and in 1 week they'll even get up to 30,000 followers. But Skybe's one was something that, because a lot of people know him, a lot of people love him, so it was more pronounced. But this is something I've been doing for a lot of people anyway. I was not happy. Me, I've already spent millions, so I flew down from Abuja to Port Harcourt. I didn't fly alone. Hotel, transport, moving up and down, and so many things. I flew Skybe too from Abuja to Port Harcourt. Paying for his hotel, flew him back. See, so many things. I may have spent more than $1 million, if not. And then somebody just paying 100,000, is posting the person 7 times. I was not happy. That one is just by the way. Another thing I also discovered was that he was taking people contacting for a show, and Skybe will be telling them 150,000 or 100,000, and some of these people are so greedy, they'll even be telling him, okay, let them give him 70,000 to come and perform. Wow. See, most of these people coming online see that they invited Skybe for a show. How much did some of these people, they say they were trying to help him? Was that really help? Do you know what help is? Like me now, I spent over $1 million for this guy. I'm not asking for anything in return. All I did was entirely free. It's not like maybe you are trying to ask somebody to come for your show. You know, maybe you have a club or an event, and that's business. That's not like you are really helping him. I would say that's business. Even if you are trying to give him an opportunity to make money, that's business to an extent. So you don't come out fully to say that you are trying to help him. Some of these people are very greedy. How can you be paying somebody 75,000 naira? And inside this 75,000, some of these people are not even talking of his transport. And that is how Skybe be taking money from different people. Do you understand? Because I've been receiving so many. We have some of these reports that we are trying to manage. We are trying to call some of these people. We are apologizing to them. We are trying to see if we can refund, or if it's possible for Skybe to still make it to this event, even if he's not going to make a penny. Some of them are so greedy, they are not even talking of his transportation and hotel. But they'll come out, you see their flyers on his page. You think that maybe Skybe is making money now, he's attending shows, but that's not really true. And this guy is so addicted to substance, he doesn't care. All he wants is that money you want to give to him. I also discovered something. Go back to the video I posted Skybe, check the comment section. I fundraise for people whenever I tell stories and I see that people are going through difficulties. If I can help them, I won't put their story on my platform. But if I think that the help they need is beyond my pockets, I bring their story. I tell people to please support them. I put his phone number, his account number. I also put my foundation's account number in the comment section. And I highlighted it that what we are interested in is to help Skybe seek rehabilitation. The next thing is accommodation for himself and his family. And the last thing is, what are they calling it? To set up a business for his family, his wife, you know, and stuff. Hopefully Skybe will get invites to attend shows. If they are paying maybe 500, 700k for shows, if you can attend like 6-7 times or even 10 times in a month, that money is going to be enough at least for him to bounce back and put his life together. Hopefully at times, as time goes on, he can decide to improve his craft, his performance and everything, and his rates as well. But fortunately, people did not really donate to the foundation's account. I think what we received was not even up to 40,000 naira. The rest money was people sent to Skybe. So I thought that, okay, well, and again, there are always people in the comment section always saying that, why am I asking people to donate to the foundation's account? Now, let me just opportunity to inform you that the money you people are donating to his account, I heard that he's spending hundreds of thousands of that money buying substance. Because he's addicted to it, he's consuming it. That is how some of your money has been spent. Now, if this money was donated directly to the foundation's account, What we do is that we help him seek rehabilitation. Somebody has to follow up to make sure he's undergoing rehabilitation. We pay for it. The next thing is to get an accommodation for him and his family, set up a provision business. If there's any money left, to give it to him. But there are people who do not understand some of the things how important our work is. They'll come to the comment section and their voice are always the loudest to start dragging me as somebody who is interested to. What am I going to use that money for? Personally, I've spent over ₦1 million. Personally, but you will know these things because I live a very simple life and I don't feel like talking about them because it is not important. I mean, life is simple. In my life, people have helped me. They never talked about it. So I help people too. I really don't have to talk about it. You know, it only pains me that when we are trying to do our work and do it well, some people in the comment section will be accusing me wrongly, calling me names. So unfortunately, I really don't know what has happened to the money those of you donated. And at this moment, I had to call them that they should please cease his social media accounts. They should cease his social media accounts. People are contacting him. He's taking money from people with no plan of how he intends to attend shows. And it is not okay. It is wrong. It is so wrong. Sky B, I really don't know. I've tried my best to talk. The complaints are too much. If you can commit yourself to rehabilitation, we love you so much and we are willing to help you. We are really willing to help you. But you have to understand that you need help first, because if a lot of people, I don't know how to say this thing. This guy needs help, honestly. Okay, now today, a friend of mine, when I invited him to Abuja, a friend of mine, Mayor, took him around for radio tour. That was a good thing because I was like, he needed more publicity, so fine. I brought him for something else, but I said, no, you guys should take him around for your stuff. Just give him more publicity. And I was still taking care of Skyby while he was in Abuja. And then, what else again? The guy just called me and said that there's a show that he has been able to secure for Skyby, 700,000 naira. I was happy. I was impressed. Oh, that's good. You understand me? These are the kinds of shows that I want for him. If he's getting these kinds of shows, maybe 4 of them every week, it's a good thing. Before you know, he'll be able to make money. He'll even depend on donations from people. But this guy is addicted to substance, and he's even bragging about it, that this is something that a lot of artists do. So why is his own case different? Why are we telling him what to do? So we have to take the social media account from him, because people are reaching out to him. What Skyby is doing is that 7 different people can even book him for a show in 1 week, and he has no plan to attend it. So if he has taken this substance, he won't be himself again. He can start saying anything, sending voice messages to people, telling lies, saying things. He can just even slip up and forget that he has a show to attend. And the next day, these people will end up disappointed. Who will they come back to? Definitely me, or I don't know, any other person. So I am not quite happy what is going on, and it took me a lot of courage to make this video. I don't like sharing these kinds of news, but one thing about me is I like to be transparent. I see a lot of people saying that the story we told about Skyby is not true. Why would you say it's not true? Some of you, just because you all live in the same city, Port Harcourt City, doesn't really mean you understand him. Skyby really needs help. So don't just judge people without knowing that they really need help. He has 5 kids. 3 were from his baby mamas. 2 were from his wife, according to what he told me. When I met this guy, he did not even have a phone. Did not have nothing. According to what I heard, he was sleeping in a club. We were looking for him, and it was a club we went to go find him, where he was sleeping, and we heard that they were giving him food. So why would I arrange a story to come share on? I'm not. If you go to my page, you will see the views I have there. I'm not looking for views. I'm not a clout chaser. I tell true stories. Do you understand me? And I feel like the grace of God is just upon my life, that I'm able to tell it in a way that it makes sense for people who watch it. So I'm not the kind of person who wants to make up stories or make people to appear in a pitiful situation or in a certain way just to get views or sympathy. I don't do that. The truth is that some of you don't understand how I go about my activities. I carry my very heavy equipment. If you see me when I'm some of you don't know that I'm handsome in real life, because most of the times you see me on camera, I'm always sweating. I'm carrying my heavy equipment in my bag where my clothes are. Very few clothes I'm always wearing all the time, so it always look like only one shirt, one black shirt I'm always wearing, one trouser, one knicker. It's because I have to travel light, and you see me sweating all the time. It's because it's too much work. When I'm able to find these people, I take some time to listen to their story, then before we go ahead to film. I don't really have enough time to tell them, oh, go and change your clothes, go do makeup, go barb your hair, go do this and do that. And you're not the one paying for my hotel bill. It's expensive. It's expensive. Okay, so I've been traveling. Only one of my fan in Benue State that gave me free place to stay for 1 week in his hotel. Told me, Lucky, just stay for there. I love the work you're doing. Nobody does that for me. Nobody does that for me. Do you understand the burden I carry? Nobody recommends me for grants, for sponsorship, for nothing. This is entirely my responsibility, and I love it because I knew how my life was before now. I've always wanted to serve. I've always wanted to contribute to society. I joined the Nigerian Manual, Nigerian Red Cross when I was really young. I wanted to join a lot of organizations, but some people did not really think that I have anything valuable to offer to them. But I had to start my own, and somehow my own is, God is blessing it. So I have to continue regardless of the burden. So why would I want to make somebody look somehow? I don't do that. I don't think my life is that frustrating that I'll come and start doing things like that. So people have been sharing me different videos, and I've been looking at these things. I just want to also say, please don't be disappointed, okay? Like you saw in the beginning, he wasn't looking so good. This is why I explained that he needed rehabilitation. If only you guys listened to me, maybe by now he would have been undergoing that rehabilitation. But fortunately, even that money I said that was sent to the foundation's account, I can't even tell if it was Skybe's donation that was coming in. It's possibly somebody else's other donation. So I can't really tell. Nobody really paid attention to donate to the foundation's account, even when I wanted to get him rehab and a lot of things. And we also discovered that some of these people, when they need help, they're always very humble. Very, very humble. But once they get the help, they'll start shouting, give me my money, or give me my money, or do this one. And these are some of the things we've experienced. And we always give them their money. By the end of the day, 2 months later, 3 months later, they get broke and they start crawling back, asking for forgiveness. These are the things we've experienced. I really want Skybe to win. But if only he can submit himself for rehabilitation. Once he's been able to do that, we'll give him back his social media accounts. He has to have a manager who will be helping him to negotiate deals. People are greedy. They're only trying to milk him until nothing's left for him. Then they'll abandon him. Like I said, I was one that spent over ₦1 million getting to Skybe. Almost all the people around him taking pictures with him, none of them contributed anything for Skybe. I'm the one that took that cross. Do you want to even know my filming equipment? Do you know the cost of it? Promoting my cross, do you know the cost? I'm talking about the expenses I spent, like cash actually spent because of him. So if he undergoes rehabilitation, we need to make sure that we get him somebody that will be helping him to negotiate deals, favorable deals, which will include his transportation, his flight, and his hotel. How can you invite somebody for a show? You did not include his hotel. You didn't even include that. What kind of selfishness and greed is that? Then tomorrow you come out and be making videos, confidently calling him out. You will even be saying we're trying to help him. Like, don't you have conscience? Every day you go on your knees, you pray to God and ask God to answer your prayer. Yet, how do you treat other people? You should know that other people have prayers that they want God to answer. So if you cannot be a medium for their prayers to be answered, don't make life too difficult for them. I'm sorry if he has offended you in all the ways Sky B has offended you. I sincerely apologize. I grew up listening to Sky B and I still love him. He has said so much. He has, but I won't let it get to me. If this was when I was much younger, when I started this work, you guys now always complain. People tell me, Lucky, you're always complaining so much. But right now, I'm already used to people. I'm already used to disappointments. I'm already used to so many kinds of things. So most times, I don't let it get to my heart anymore. So I'm making this video just to let you guys know how things are. And I don't know if there are things that I've not talked about. Sky B is going about telling people that somebody has given him house in Lagos State. That's not true. Nobody has given him house except he didn't tell me about it. Sky B is going about saying that right now in his account he has over 30-something million. That's not true. It is entirely false. I don't have evidence of his bank account statement because I requested you should print it. I think the money there at the time he printed it was about 1-something million. So I don't think he has those kinds of money. I'm not sure that money is still up to 1-something million. He has squandered everything on substance. Whoever is selling these things to him, please, people should try to consider his family, his kids, his baby mamas, his wife, and everything. All we're trying to do is to help him seek rehabilitation, get accommodation for himself and his family, set up business. We are supposed to help him do this. When we bring somebody's story, we help them supervise how they spend it, because they'll just sit on their own and just be receiving different credits alerts. You cannot, that person can never make good judgment. Before you know, they'll go and buy iPhone. Half of the money is gone. Go and buy. They'll even forget their problem, because the way the alert is coming, they'll think it will just be coming and be coming like that. I'm still saying it again. Please send your money to Lokido Foundation. If you don't want your money to be wasted, some of the people you send money to directly, they don't use it for the intended purpose. All of them are broke now, majority of them. The people who were able to really help with the Døn't Foundation, we help them to pay their rent. We help them to start business. Right now, they are doing well because we help them to utilize that money. But those who got money directly to their account, some of them decided to start businesses. Till today, they did not start that business. And we cannot do an update story of people who we did not help to spend the money. What do you want me to come and say? To come and ask them, how the people donate to you, how much they donate, what did you use it for? It's what they tell me that I'll say, and I cannot do that. I'll report only what I'm sure of. That is how I operate. So if you don't, the work I do is a very noble one. So please support me to make sure that it always ends up successful. Some of you, your money means a lot. It will also be a good thing to see that this money is used to truly impact people's life and not the other way around. This video is really long. I don't know if there are other things I was supposed to say that I didn't say. I'll definitely highlight it in the comment section. Thank you for watching, and please, this is just how things are right now. I just hope Sky B will come and say he needs rehabilitation. We'll be willing to help him with it, and we don't know how much is in his account now. I mean, at this point, I have my family to take care of. Lokido Foundation, Lokido Studio does not even have an office of his own. I do my operations from my own house. So I cannot always be helping everybody. In a month, sometimes my personal money, I spend up to 8 million helping strangers. At the end, I'll be crying in my room, regretting it. I'm even tired of these kinds of stories because it's not favorable to me. It's not favorable. I really wish that's why I'm even trying to set up a podcast, trying to go into short films, because it's draining me. I know you guys love what I do, but it's not favorable to me. I'll be 27 years old next month, 2nd of June. I really need to make better decisions for myself, not just for the public alone, but for myself. So I cannot put my money to say I'm taking Sky B to rehabilitation center. If he has some money in his account, that's what we used. If people are still willing to donate for his rehabilitation, then fine. But for me, if he doesn't get rehabilitation, he will never have access to those accounts anymore, because we don't want a story where he'll be using, because we are the one that did all the work. Do you understand? His own is to just relax. He was getting attention left and right. We'll take money from different people who not attend show. Donations become a reason to buy substance. We don't want that. We don't I did not build my platform. All the things I have in my life did not come so easy for me. So I do not tolerate such nonsense.